Welcome to BWI, and today I'm bringing to you the SmackDown Live review. And here with me today to help me out with that is my good friend from Sebastian's Gaming, Sebastian himself.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Yeah, I'll leave all his crap down in the description, his Twitter and everything, and his YouTube channel. Go subscribe to him. But anyways, let's get started right away. So tonight's SmackDown, it opens up with Charlie Carrusco, talking to Randy Orton, and she's mentioning the main event with Alberto Del Rio and Brock Lesnar, all that crap. Then Del Rio appears and he starts joking about Viperville and something about Disneyland. It's just a backstage segment for the most part. All right, opener. I mean, it was all right. I mean, don't really mind the opener, whatever, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
doesn't matter that much.
Anyways, but later on, but then we go back into to the ring, and before that, we see what happened last week with Ziggler and Rowan and the whole thing, the Wyatts and Dean Ambrose and Ziggler and the super kick, and yeah. To which after that, Bray Wyatt comes out, and right, Wyatt and Rowan come out,
Yeah, Bray Wyatt cuts a good promo.
and then yeah, like with who was it, Ziggler coming out first or Dean?
Ziggler.
Yeah, Ziggler coming out saying that he's the victim. No, oh no, it was Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose was calling Wyatt's the victim and all that. Like it's a new era, and then Ziggler comes out. They start fighting all of them, and it's just a predictable moment. So I didn't really care for that part either. But then we go on to the American Alpha. Their second match in WWE. Now we weren't really too thrilled with another squash match until Connor and Victor come out, then the Vaudevillains come out, and then Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley come. Rawley, my bad. They all come out, the Hype Bros, and they're just around the ring, kind of just scouting the competition and seeing what's going on in the SmackDown Tag Team division. Of course, American Alpha won, but at the end, as you can imagine, it's
A huge brawl.
yeah, like it's predictable as always. So
But American Alpha came out on top of the brawl.
it's all that matters. But then what was next, guys? What was gonna be Eva Marie's spectacular debut? That it was amazing, dude. Oh my god. Oh god, I hate double-sided tape. That's what kept it
I know.
up. Double-sided tape. Anyways, though. So, but before that, let's just go ahead and talk about Renee, her little segment with the Miz and Maryse, and they're pretty much just talking about Apollo Crews and SummerSlam. Miz and Maryse, they were just laying on the table and being the world's grossest couple. How the hell does the Miz get Maryse though, dude? Like every ugly guy's just going after getting all of these dimes. I had to get me a wrestler girlfriend. Yeah, that's what we need, wrestling girlfriends. Maybe that's what. Yeah. Anyways, though. But then up next was Eva Marie's big wardrobe malfunction. Last week she tore her hamstring. Watched her entrance. I love you, Marie, and this just makes me love her even more. Her gear just like kind of it just said
Just fell off.
it had a botch, yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone was so pissed off about it. She's obviously not wanting to face Becky Lynch, and this is a good job by WWE trying to book Eva Marie as the biggest heel in not just SmackDown but maybe in the company. Just making her look like a little female dog. Um, and for the most part, though, we did get something good out of this. We didn't, we did have a women's match. Alexa Bliss finally debuted. She ended up winning the match after Eva Marie, she left to go fix her gear, and then she came out once again and ended up distracting Becky. The announcer would come out and say that she's finally ready to compete, that she's all good, and it was all just a distraction that ended up having Becky. I mean, yeah, Becky lose and Alexa Bliss, do her twisted bliss and end up winning. What do you think about the whole thing?
It was beautiful.
It was
Alexa
beautiful.
Bliss, she's an up and coming talent. Excited to see where she goes.
Yeah, and happy birthday, Alexa. Too, this was a good segment to book Eva Marie in, and as long as we got a match, it's all good. Now, up next was Randy Orton versus Del Rio. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and take this one.
It was a good match overall. It was pretty decent. Randy Orton came out on top with the win, which is good for him going into SummerSlam in 2 weeks against Lesnar. Yep, it was good.
Pretty good. Pretty good. But Randy ended up winning by disqualification, of course, after Del Rio grabs a steel chair and hits Randy Orton for the disqualification. So, yeah, that's just, But, of course, Orton always has to get the last laugh, so he ended up hitting the RKO.
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere with the big pop. Now, Rhino, when we go to Rhino and Heath Slater having their little segment backstage, you know. This backstage segment just proved why Heath Slater's really entertaining. He was saying that he needs a job for his kids and
his 2 kids, and
yeah,
then
it ended
5 minutes later, it's 5 kids and
4 kids and like 87 kids and 3,938 kids. But like it was pretty cool, pretty hilarious segment. This will of course lead up to the match, which Rhino ended up winning.
Of course he was gonna win.
Yeah, so he ended up getting a contract. But what was kind of funny and interesting, it's not like they were actually gonna give him a contract to begin with. It was just teasing the fans and Heath Slater. But Heath Slater was just ranting to. I was about to say Mick Foley. It was Daniel Bryan and Shane saying, hey, like I don't deserve this. I'm leaving. But apparently they're gonna offer Heath a contract anyways. But didn't happen. So whatever.
Heath Slater came in with a rant and just started tearing them all up.
Yeah, and then Rowan and Bray Wyatt before that, they were doing their little talking up their match. So
another vignette.
Yeah. But next, the second women's match of the night. It's finally good that we saw a women's match. Of the past few weeks, we haven't seen any. But it was Natalya versus Carmella, to which Carmella was having her little promo, and Natalya, tried to attack her from behind, but Carmella learned her lesson and ended up just attacking back and fighting back and having a match. We actually had a match between the two.
Natalya dominated most of the match, but Carmella came out on top with the win.
Yeah, with the code of silence, and Natalya taps out. And Carmella, she seemed kind of shocked about her debut win on SmackDown, and Natalya just walked away like kind of mad, like if she should have won. So, anyways, we get a preview after that for AJ Styles versus John Cena. Nothing really too big. We already know how things are gonna go down. One of probably the greatest matches of the night. And so yeah, dude, pretty cool. Anyways, to another backstage segment with Baron Corbin and Kalisto. Baron Corbin's beating Kalisto up, and it ended up having the trainers asking for help, which was a big stupid move. I mean,
because they are trainers, they should be helping. But yeah, it was not smart.
Yeah. Well, finally, the last match of the night, which I know I said earlier was the main event. The Alberto Del Rio versus Randy Orton was the main event, but eventually it all switched up in between the night, and so it ended up being Dolph Ziggler and Dean Ambrose teaming up to take Bray Wyatt and Eric Rowan on. First of all,
it was a good match.
No, wait. I'm confused. I thought the Wyatts broke up. I just wanted to see Bray, do his own shit, but no.
No. Eric Rowan's still gonna be with him.
Yeah, and then what's the other guy? Luke Harper. He's injured.
Luke Harper.
He's
torn ACL.
Yeah, tore his quad too. He's taking Kevin Nash and Eva Marie over here. But anyways, to be honest, we didn't care for the match. We didn't even pay attention that much. But we do know that Dolph Ziggler and Dean Ambrose did end up winning, with Dean Ambrose getting the last laugh as well, hitting the dirty deeds on Dolph Ziggler, as it should have. It received yes chants from everybody in the arena.
Yeah, but it was good.
Yeah. So I just don't like Dolph Ziggler contending to the match. But overall, SmackDown did seem a little better than Raw. No?
I really honestly didn't like either of the shows this week.
I know I said in my last one that it was a grade A. That was a botch on my move. I meant to say it was grade A in terms of building up for SummerSlam.
Oh, yeah.
But the whole show was at least like a C.
The first Raw, the new era, started off amazing with Valor and the both Fatal 4-Ways, but now it's just falling apart.
As for SmackDown, hey, it's SmackDown. It was there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
SmackDown's always not
but
been.
it was better than the last two SmackDowns.
Yeah,
It was better. I feel like we just need to see way more wrestling.
yeah. I want to see Apollo Creed fight more.
Yeah, Creed, that Apollo Creed dude, Apollo Creed.
Next Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, Apollo
Jeez.
Creed, Creed.
Yep.
Anyways, yeah. You know what I think Vince should book if he's still booking things. He should book at Backlash, Maurice versus Apollo Creed. Be awesome, awesome match. Anyways, though, um, what would you grade SmackDown?
Like a C plus, B minus.
I just graded like a C. Both of the shows were C's.
Yeah.
C cups. Give them C cups. Oh my god. Oh, all right. So this is our SmackDown review. Pretty dull. Gotta say, it was pretty dull. Pretty dull. Tell us what you thought about it. I don't know. I'm trying to fill time up here.
Yeah.
But there was really nothing to talk about other than the fact that Eva Marie was probably the biggest talk of the night. Sadly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the whole out of the whole night, it was Eva Marie. She was trending on Twitter, and that just goes to show you that Eva Marie is the top heel of WWE in general. And
The women's division.
yeah, no, she can get more boos than Roman, dude. She can get more boos than anyone.
Roman's not a heel. Everybody just hates him.
Yeah, but Eva Marie, everyone hates Eva Marie. It's just because she's a heel, they can justify those boos for real heat. But whatever. Um, yeah. Anyways, that was our SmackDown not prediction review results video. Anyways, tell us what you thought about SmackDown today by grading it down in the comments if you want. Give this a big thumbs up if you like the video. Like, share, subscribe, do all of that good stuff. And until next time, I'll see you in your dreams.
What the?
No, I'm not gonna see you in your dreams. I'm not Freddy Krueger.
That was just weird.
Yeah, we're gonna edit that out. Shout out to Blasphemous HD. All right, bye.